It's the question.
I've heard the speculation, but I don't know if any of it's true.
That no one.
They can't find out, so we have no idea.
Seems to be able to answer.
That's a $1 billion question.
Why did a Chinese water company owned by China's wealthiest man buy this empty warehouse in Nashua for 4 times what it's estimated to be worth?
That's an immediate red flag.
Property records show that earlier this year, 80 Northwest Boulevard, a sprawling 23-acre piece of land just north of the Massachusetts border, was purchased by NF North America, a subsidiary of the company Nongfu Spring, China's largest water packaging supplier. City estimates show it's worth $15 million, but NF North America bought it for $67 million. For some reason, though, no one seems to know much about this sale. We reached out to the company and they picked up our call.
I'm wondering if you might be willing to answer a few questions that we have about the property.
They told us they'd get back to us, but we never got a response. So we went looking for answers. Paperwork obtained by News 9 Investigates shows that Nongfu Spring plans on converting the warehouse into a tea processing and bottling facility. That would mean using the water from the Pennachuck water system. Pennachuck says that local law requires it to serve Nongfu just like any other business in their area. When they met with company reps back in December, Nongfu told them that they wanted to use about 1 million to 2 million gallons a day, well within their 30 million gallon limit.
We have the capacity for large bottling operations and producing beverages and things like that. That doesn't sound too unusual, for us.
But why pay so much money? Stag Industrial, which previously owned the property, didn't respond to our repeated requests for comment. And potentially the most urgent question, is there a national security concern? Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander says she's been trying to get to the bottom of this herself.
The Chinese Communist Party is the biggest challenge that the United States of America faces in the world today.
The property here is really pretty centrally located. From where we stand, we're about 91 miles from Joint Base Cape Cod, about 11 miles from the New Boston Space Station, and less than 2 miles from Nashua's airport. Its proximity to many of these places has people like Lily Tong Williams, a congressional candidate and an outspoken critic of China, voicing her concerns too.
We let them into this country, and now they're in my backyard. I cannot stay silent about that.
We reached out to dozens of state and local lawmakers, the Attorney General's office, and the governor, who all said they're aware of the concerns. We even went by an address in Watertown, Mass. associated with the company, but didn't find anything there either. With still so many questions, Goodlander tells News 9 Investigates that she sent a letter to the Treasury Secretary asking him to take a closer look at this sale.
We face real threats at what China is trying to acquire by way of information and by way of access to critical infrastructure. So I think we've got to take a really hard look every time we see this kind of transaction arise.
Experts say there are always concerns about things like espionage or money laundering, but it could also simply be about accessing clean water.
Given that this is a time of rivalry between the United States and China, they're right to have this in their minds in terms of being worried about relations between the two countries.
Now, we have much more on our investigation into this property. You can read it on our website and our WMUR app.